Mr. Sum. The door is locked and the lights are off, so Mr. Sum is somewhere else. Good to know. What's up, guys, and welcome to Riddle School 2. So a lot of people actually enjoyed the first episode that I made of Riddle School, which I was really happy with. People asked me to return to play more of the series, but apparently there's actually a story to this game. Like Riddle School 1 through 4, and then Return to Riddle School, or whatever other iterations there are. There's an ongoing story where the characters grow and develop, and you get attached to them. I had no idea. I just assumed that this was a stupid Flash game. Well, it is a stupid Flash game. I thought it was only a stupid Flash game. Like, I don't even know the name of this character. I've been calling him Nose, because it looks like you're staring up somebody's nose. But if people want to see more, I'm definitely interested in a story. While I haven't played any of the other Riddle Schools, I would imagine they're gonna get quite a bit better as we go on. Like, the first one was a little bit rough around the edges, but it was probably the first game that they ever made. This one, I would imagine, was made years later. They've learned a lot more about game development. That always seems to be the case with Flash games. The sequels always seem to be better. Like, we just had a cutscene. Was there a cutscene in Riddle School 1? I don't think so. Oh yeah, look at that. All the weird little kids are back. We got the tweaky coke addict, and the smiley chick that doesn't look like a girl, and then the nonchalant dude, and Nose, and we're catching bass. Oh, puns. What do you got to say about these kids? That Smiley, she's the only one around who likes school. Okay, we remember that from the first one. She still likes school. That's Zach, who is always very, very cold. I wonder why he never wears more than one sweater. Maybe it's because he can only afford one sweater because he's busy funding a relatively expensive addiction. It could be a xylophone addiction. I don't know. I'm not gonna rat and tell the teacher. Speaking of funding, we got a quarter, we got 50 cents, we got 75 cents. Okay, that's probably for the best that we gather all of this up. You know, I might not be able to stop him from going after the booger sugar, but I'm not gonna reinforce him. And then we also have Fred. Hey Fred, can you help me escape school again? I have a whistle, as if that'd be useful. I might help. Can I have it? Only if you have $1. But I only have 75 cents and a trombone. That's my trombone. I left the slide oil in Mrs. Sleep's room. Okay, and we have a poster that says cold, or some kind of weird window. Cold. What's that about? That's what I was clicking on it for. Did anyone else notice that the base symbol is backwards? No, I was too busy cringing at the pun. So, I know nothing of music, but much of English. That's what the band director wrote yesterday to admit to us the non-musical truth. And then we have our teacher. That's the band director, Mr. Oboe. He only got hired because of his name. Great. Can we just leave? I'm not going out there while Mr. Oboe's watching. So, what? I need a distraction? I clearly need to find another quarter to get that whistle to distract him, but I can't find another quarter. Maybe one of these music notes on the wall is secretly a quarter? No? Am I missing a really obvious quarter? I am, there we go. Okay, we have $1. Can I have your whistle now? Here's my whistle for that $1 you've got there. I don't actually use it anyway. Okay, but I will. I'll blow the whistle and I'll murder everybody. Here's your whistle back, Fred. I don't feel like stealing music from you at the moment. I don't think he can hear you. I don't think any of them can hear you because I've deafened the teacher, I froze the drug addict, I think I broke her neck, and he is just unconscious from the terror. Okay, we're just gonna leave the scene of the crime? Now that was a sharp idea. I can't believe I said that with the puns, they never end. Anything in the lockers? Nope, we got a broken tile. That's a broken tile. It serves no purpose. Good to know. We got a janitor's closet. Please don't impale me on your mop. Hello, what are you doing here? I was wondering why the janitor's closet is a cardboard box. He did not appreciate that. Okay, so we can go to the, oh, we were in the band room. Oh, this isn't where we came from. This is Mrs. Sleep's class. Okay. She has my slide oil, doesn't she? Don't feel blue. Look on the bright side. She dead? That's Mrs. Sleep. She hasn't moved since last month. Yeah, okay, that would be definitely a hindrance on teaching until we find someone to drag her out of the room and replace her. She's here to stay. I don't think I need to worry about her waking up. It's kind of boring, but at least we don't have to do any work. Yeah, okay, I can definitely appreciate that. Whoa, what is it? That's Mrs. Sleep's computer. It was in sleep mode until someone unplugged it. Can I plug it back in? No, those are insignificant posters, all right. Oh, I think my trombone slide oil could be of use, and I'll bring my 30 cents along just in case. Okay, we're getting a little bit more money. Anything else going on? Isn't that interesting? She stopped at the letter Z. All right, maybe we just leave through the vent. It's a vent, yum yum. Okay, I don't get it. We're just gonna leave the rotting corpse of Mrs. Sleep. Moving on down the hallway, I brake for ducks. Do you? Sure, why not? I don't brake for ducks. There aren't many ducks around here, and I can't drive yet. That's probably a good idea. Can we get a drink? Can get water. Anything in the lockers? Oh, I always gotta check the lockers. We got another 10 cents. There you go. Okay, Mr. Sum. The door is locked and the lights are off, so Mr. Sum is somewhere else. Good to know. Women's bathroom? No. Still not old enough to see people poop. Okay, Mrs. Green. The door is locked and the lights are off, so Mrs. Green is somewhere as well. And then we have the men's room. Does anyone out there have toilet paper? No. No, I do not. That's a toilet. There is no paper. Sorry, dude, I got slide oil. Is that of any use? You can oil yourself up. Maybe they'll just pop right out. No mess. Those sinks are awesome because there's soap in the water that comes out of them. Good to know. How would you ever not get your hands soapy? Weird. Okay, moving on. Oh, the big dude's back. Oh, I want a cookie. Just a cookie, nothing else. Don't trick me like last time. That's Chubb. He's on the National Obesity Observer's top 5 most wanted list. I wish I had the whistle. I could kind of blow it and have him move like a Snorlax. Riddle's cool too. Wow, they made a second one? Yeah, I can't believe it either. Awesome. I'll have to check it out once I escape school. Ooh, that's meta. I probably won't need that. The only fire this school's ever seen was when Zach sneezed all over that science project. There's a roll of toilet paper in that vent. Who sticks toilet paper in vents? I would go in and get it, but the vent cover is rusted shut. Okay, so if we can open the vent, we get the toilet paper, we can help the person taking a poop. I can't get in that room. We have the teacher's lounge. Why are you in here? I don't know. I was in the hallway and I thought I might stop by. I got permission to buy a cookie. I just saw a cow in the office randomly burst into flames. Oops, wrong room. No, I wanted to buy a cookie. Which teacher sent you in here? Mr. Obo. Do you have a note? No. Get out. Crap, okay. Let's try that again. Why are you in here? I was in the hallway, I thought I might stop by. That's very nice of you, but this is the teacher's lounge. Get out. Okay, how about that? Actually, you know what? I got permission to buy a cookie from Mrs. Sleep. She's been asleep since last month. She seems to be on. No teacher sent me. The cookie machine was calling me. Just get back to class. Oh my God. None of those options worked, and I just realized that if this is stuck, I could probably use the slide oil, because apparently that's how you get rust off of a vent. Okay, we got the toilet paper. Now we can go to the men's room, and we can help a brother out. You good? Maybe it's a teacher and you can give me a note? He darted out there pretty quick. You're gonna have soapy hands, dude. You can't. You're welcome. I got a mop. Oh, okay. Mop is probably good. We can give the mop to the janitor. Hey, I found your mop. Where'd you find my mop? I've been impaling kids on that all day and it just disappeared. I've been looking for that all over. Thanks for returning it. Here's my last dime. And don't waste it on the school's cheesy pencils. Ooh, cheesy pencils. They almost sound as delicious as the cookies. Okay, I got 50 cents. Where did that person go? Oh, yeah, here you are. Okay, that's Joe. His class is at lunch, and he's too dumb to figure that out. Okay, Joe. Can you help me at all? Don't know if Joe is gonna be of any use quite yet. So what do I do now? Is there a new... Oh, they're gone! Why? Lunch, maybe? Because time passed? I have no idea. It's a green sofa. I used to have a green sofa. But that was before my dog ate the whole thing while I was sleeping. Cool story. It's a picture of an apple. I'd rather eat a real apple than stare at a picture of one. Coffee machine. It reminds me of my old teacher, Miss Kofi. I remember her. She was terrifying. She shook so much from her coffee that her classroom started crumbling apart. Okay, cookie machine. The cookie machine doesn't appear to be functional. What? Oh, it costs 75 cents anyway. Maybe that's why? Okay, we need to go get more. If they're gone, then they should be in their classroom, right? Mr. Sum, yeah. Have a nice visit while you're here and hurry back to class when you're finished. I will. 1 plus 2 equals the square root of 9. That's true, they're both 3. 1 plus 2 equals the square root of 9. That's very true. There you go. That's Mr. Sum. His class is really easy since all we do is add. Okay. That's Mr. Sum's calculator. I can't see why he would need it since all he does is simple addition. It's called the pie chart because 3.14% of the people said pumpkin pie was their favorite. There has to be something for me in here, right? On the plus side, get it? Oh no, ha 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 ha. Am I losing my mind or is that piece of paper shivering? It looks like it. Oh, I got another coin. That really doesn't serve any purpose because the vending machine is broke. What, Miss Green, you got anything? Wow, this room is really green. Green guacamole is good. Guacamole, 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 guacamole. Okay, that's a stool. Miss Green spilled coffee on that wall, destroying its surface. And that's Miss Green. I can't really think of anything to say that you haven't already figured out. So she is relatively useless. Okay, maybe now that I have, I got like 75 cents. That's technically enough for a cookie. It doesn't appear to function. Why don't you function? There's gotta be something I can do with this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you kidding me? How, like with some of these games, you just need to click aimlessly. Just click around and hope to find something. Do you work now? Okay, 25 cents, 50 cents. 75 cents, we got a cookie. That's gross. I would never buy a cookie from a vending machine like that. Here's a cookie, chub. You want a cookie? Ooh, your nose holes are opening. I'm just gonna throw it on the ground like an ass. Okay, and he dove for it. Now we can go in the office. What? This isn't what I wanted. That's a 5. Yeah, that's his name. He won a school election a few years ago with his Vote 5 shirt. I remember that as well. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So this is a few years after Riddle School 1. They've mentioned that a few times, only just now kind of kicked in. Smiley face, that's a bowling ball. Then the file cabinets are unlocked. Oh, Mr. Hello. And I'm gonna take this. I'm keeping this. I think he took the key. Very observant of you. Okay, can I just, that's the back door. Yeah, okay, we don't wanna use the back door. Then we wanna go to the front door with the key. Freedom. Maybe. Oh, the one true key. Who locks kids in a school during the day? Is that a thing other places? That wasn't a thing here. Ah, glorious freedom. Okay, we did it. That was a lot better than the first Riddle School. I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Riddle School 2, guys, and hopefully you guys are still enjoying it. I would like to continue with the series, even though I'm not really sure how frequent the videos are gonna be, and I don't really see any semblance of a story quite yet. I mean, we do know that time is progressing, the characters are growing, we're a couple of grades later, the events of the past game have been kind of referenced in this one, but I'm very curious how this is gonna develop. Thank you so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.